holidays, ISD 728 families. I'm Holly Thompson, Director on the ISD 728 School Board, and I'm here today to share our monthly school board update. First, we want to thank everyone for a tremendous 2018. It has been a year of progress throughout our district as we've created a roadmap for the future with our 5-year strategic plan. This plan, which was developed with the assistance of so many community members, school district leadership, and students, is one of our top accomplishments for the year. And we're happy to be sharing it and making progress towards the goals throughout our communities today. Secondly, we want to say thank you to our outgoing school board members, Jamie Plantenberg-Selbichka and Greg Pepin, for their contributions on their time on the board. Together, we have put students in a position to succeed, hired a tremendous superintendent to lead our district, and planned for an exciting future here in ISD 728. We thank you for your service to ISD 728 families and for your commitment to education in our communities. Also, we welcome and congratulate our 2 new board members, Sarah Weiss and Kim Michaels. We're excited that you've chosen to dedicate your time and interest to our district and are now in a position to serve our students and staff in this capacity. It's going to be an exciting time. Well, it is the holiday season, and we sincerely hope in December that everyone can enjoy our award-winning music programs this month. Many concerts will be held at schools around our district throughout these last couple of weeks before the winter break. There's a reason why we're recognized nationally for our music education in the schools. Check out these students for yourself and celebrate the season with ISD 728. Finally, on behalf of the ISD 728 School Board, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season, and a joyous new year. We hope that everyone gets some rest and relaxation over the break, and we are ready to roll in 2019. Thank you for being a part of ISD 728. Dr. Bittman, what would you like to share with us that's been going on in our schools this month?
We have so many great things happening this month, and I was so glad that you honored our board members who are completing their service, and also new board members that are coming, as well as the many exciting events that we have happening around the school districts. If you haven't seen our kids in action in terms of our music programs, I would challenge you to do so. They are amazing. We do have some business things happening this month as we continue to plan and strategize for the new school year. At the end of the calendar year, we have a lot of things that roll over. We will present and have presented at the board table some of our district audit findings. As we have in the past, we have amazing and outstanding reports coming our way, so we're very appreciative of that. We have a good audit outcome and a good financial position as we look to what's happening in our future, and we have balanced our budget as the board expects and asks us to do every year. We are thankful for Executive Director Kim Eisenshank, Assistant Director Joe Primus, as well as the entire business team for working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that all of our learners and our community members have what they need to succeed. Their work often goes unnoticed, but they work diligently to make sure that our children have what they need. In addition to that, they continue to be recognized, as well as the district, for their sound financial management, both by the Minnesota Department of Education, as well as the Association of School Business Officials International. So we're proud of our continued recognition each year, and this year is no different. I reported recently as well that we partnered with Leatherman and Associates for our community survey. And as you know, and as we've provided at the board table, we have a number of things that our community members have shared. The community survey indicates strong community support for the district in terms of our educational quality, financial management, our staff and academic progress and programs, as well as our district leadership. The community's perceptions align well with our district's new strategic plan, which we're appreciative of, and that we recognize that we're on the right track. The community survey results did suggest that the district continue to communicate information related to needed space, particularly around additional classrooms and space that we are likely to need over the next 3 to 5 years. This anticipated and significant growth, particularly in our southern and northern regions, are going to be especially important, especially at the elementary level. We've had 8% growth in the last 10 years, as our state demographer reported, and we are expected to grow more than that. Now keep in mind that 8% growth happened over a recession. So we are anticipating continued growth, and we're going to continue to evaluate that and think about how to address that. But we'll look for our community to continue to be at the table and to work with us on that. In addition to that, we learned that our community continues to look to our local news sources as well as our district reports to get information, as well as information from their neighbors and friends in the community. So it's helpful for us to know where they're getting that. We remain committed to that transparency, to soliciting feedback, and to accountability. These survey results just provide one more data point for us, which we can make sure that we're using to ensure that we're meeting student, family, and community expectations. Our strategic plan, which was developed with and by our community, will continue to be our foundation of what guides not only the school board, but our district work throughout. In addition to that, we continue to work with our community members and committees on our strategic planning and our preparations. With this work, our strategic plan, again, continues to be at the forefront of that. We heard recently from our state demographer, as I indicated earlier, that we're expecting some significant growth. Our district anticipates more than 2,300 new single-family homes in the next 3 years. So 2,300 more homes in the next 3 to 5 years. We have a potential for adding approximately 2,000 students in the next 5 to 10 years, which seems like a lot, and it is. Essentially, that's about 200 students a year. I would say that that's somewhat conservative. We've had that growth through the recession about that amount, so it's no surprise that we're going to continue to grow, and we'll have to continue to think about that. In addition to that, our residents told us loud and clear that they continue to value our schools and want to continue to maintain and keep curriculum updated. We also know that we've done a lot in that area, but continue to have to focus on that. Our current curriculum cycles are about 10 years, which means student textbooks and information that they're seeing is from 10 years ago. And our community is saying they want us to continue to think about that. That's been a little bit of a challenge for us, as we know that we've cut about $10.2 million in the last 5 years from our budget. So that will continue to be a challenge. We're going to have to continue to work through that as we move forward. So again, at the end of the calendar year, we have a lot happening at the board table and throughout the district. We hope that everyone does get a break for the holiday and gets to take some time with family and friends. And we're so appreciative of our community's engagement and their continued persistence in making sure that our kids and all learners have what they need. So with that, thank you for your continued engagement. We're glad you are part of ISD 728, and we look forward to an amazing new year with you.